welcome back to my videos, and in this video I will show you about some of the entry fees in the USDJPY this week. And this week start from the 29th of November, and today is the 2nd of December, and here is the USDJPY's I already entry. It is 3 entries, and so let's see from the 4 hours to know why I entry like this, how I analyze about this trade. And you can see in the 4 hours we can have the structures. The first one is the high and high low, and at this time this level will be the strongest demand zone of this 4 hour chart. But at this time, if you're looking for about this way, the price already break the strongest demand zone of the 4 hours. Therefore, 4 hours already changed from the up movement to down movement. And if you want to analyze about the structures and the strongest supply zone in the 4 hours, is very hard, because at this time, the structure in the 4 hours of the down movement is straight square. And you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 Marubozu candles. Therefore, we cannot define structures of this down movement. And here is the strongest supply zone in the 4 hour movement. And I will jump onto the 1 hour to know whether I can see more structures of this way. And on the 1 hour, also same theories. We cannot define structure like low, 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 high. And here also of the strongest supply zone in the 1 hours. Therefore, I will jump one more step until 50 minutes time frame to analyze about this way. And on the 50 minutes time frame, I can define here is the structures of this way, lower low and lower high, quite obviously. And with these structures, here is the strongest supply zone in the 50 minutes time frame, and therefore my first entry to wait the market and display strongest supply zone in the market. And where is the best play to take profits? I will jump onto the 1 hours to see where is best play. If you're looking for in the 1 hours, the recent low of the market must be of this best play to take profits. But at this time, 4 hours also change into from the uptrend to the downtrend. Therefore, you can jump into the 4 hours to looking for the best play to take profits further. And if you're looking for in this 4 hours, the best play to take profit, the first one would be the recent low of the highest way in the 4 hours. And the second play is the recent high of this way, and that is second is a true place you can take profits for the trade, for the sell orders. And I will jump onto the 50 minutes time frame to looking for detail where I can entry and stop loss. After we can have a place to take profits. And with this structure of the 50 minutes time frames, the first play I can entry is strongest supply zone in the 50 minutes time frame, stop loss above of this strongest supply zone a little bit. And my stop loss at this time is 22.5 pips. It's not of my favorite stop loss, but I can wait, or I can reduce lot size to be suitable for my trade and take profit. It's a recent low of the 4 hours, because 4 hours also the down movement. And for this trade, if you look very near about the recent price, you can see that price come into the strongest demand zone, already break of the 4 hour and go down a little bit, and might be at this time price just go break and retest again of the strongest demand zone in the 4 hours, not come into the strongest supply zone in the 50 minutes time frame. Therefore, the second scenario you can set up is the entry at the strongest demand zone already break of the 4 hours. And at this time, I already see the big Marubozu candle go down like this and create the structures like the low, low, lower high, and I'm quite confident that price just go until the strongest demand zone of the 4 hours. One more of the proof can show you that price just go until these levels. Here also the recent low of this strongest supply zone in the 50 minutes time frame. The first one, the market might be break the recent low and retest again and go down. And the second scenario, the market break of the strongest demand zone is 4 hours and also retest again. True level is a safe together and quite strong to me to entry at this time. Therefore, my second scenario to entry in this market is in the middle of the Marubozu candles and stop loss above of this demand zone a little bit. And that is second entry of mine. So let's jump some of the candles to see what happened in the market. and the markets go down a little bit and pull back again into a second into the middle of the marble candle and hit to my entry level of this trade. And one more thing I want to say with you about this trade, because I entry at this middle of marble candles, and from that levels to my stop loss is 40 pips, and you know that's my maximum stop loss in this 50 minutes time frame, only 50 pips. Therefore, for this trade, the loss size will be divided to 6 times to make sure that my loss in the money is still the same with the normal trade. After several candles, the market also go down a little bit, but at this time the markets go up again and hit to my stop loss. That is my first rule of this week, but the loss size also divides 6 times, and it means that just several pips based on the whole loss size and everything is still in your strategies, in your system. And normally I also set up the outlets in the trading view at the stop loss level, and when the market hit to my stop loss, the trading view also send the email to me, and I will jump into the markets and analyze again the reason why. And at this time, I wait some of the time to know whether the price break this recent high to create the structures until the strongest supply zone in the 50 minutes time frame or not. But at this time, I see that the markets create the pattern rises and laughing patterns, and I looking for very detail about this some of the zone at these levels, and you can identify here also have the patterns. Here also have the pattern like the double top. And if you're looking for very detail about the last up candle and the first down candles, you can see that the last up candles is a very small compared with the first down candles. Therefore, I can have the possibility that the market just fail break about this strongest demand zone. Just come and retest one more time and might be go down, because at the night before, here is a very strong place for the market to retest. Therefore, markets might be retest 2 times, not 1 time like normally. I will entry at this time is in the middle of the marble candle like normally, and my stop loss might be above of these patterns, these enveloping patterns like our theories, and my take profit at this time also of this recent low in the 4 hours. And so let's jump several candles to see what happened in the markets. And the markets after go down several candles and pull back again hit to my entries in the middle of the marble candles like exactly our theories. And you can see that the markets go down very strongly. And this time I also change my stop loss into these levels, because the structure of the down movement at this time is a lower low and lower high, and here is the strongest supply zone I can see in this way, and I change the stop loss above this supply zone to make sure that for this trade I have no possibility to lose money. If the market pull back against my trade, just a break-even trade, have no risky for this trade. And after several candles, the markets already hit my take profits. And at this time for this trade, I cannot make sure anything 100% the markets will fail break or just some of the stop hunt. Therefore, at this trade, I also just entry with the loss size divide 2 times, because some of the times I cannot confidence, because when the market creates some of the noise like this, therefore reduce the loss size will make you more the safety of your accounts. And you can see that my very beautiful trade above of the strongest supply zone in 50 minutes time frame still not hit, and the market just go in the strongest demand zone already break of the 4 hours, also of the recent low of the 50 minutes time frame retest 2 times and go down very strongly. And in this way, you can see that here also of the strongest demand zone in the 50 minutes time frame. This time when the markets come to the strongest supply zone in the 50 minutes time frame and also pull back again one more times, and you can see how the market, how the supply demand work in this market, and you can practice, you can trade it in this trading career is very profitable. And that's also about my lesson today. Thank you and see you next videos.